Hey everyone, it's Paul McElraith. Welcome to this Friday, October 9th, and our e-news at North Park Church. And I happen to be in the backyard of my house. We have this wonderful backyard. We back onto a ravine. And it's interesting that on Monday of this week, I happened to notice that there were a bunch of wild turkeys running around in our backyard, which isn't unusual. But in the last few days, I've seen them disappear. I haven't seen them around as much. I thought I'd come out and see if I could spot any now. But maybe not a coincidence that it is Friday, the Friday before Thanksgiving weekend, and these turkeys are disappearing one by one. Hey, I really am wishing that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. And let's be honest, this year it's different, isn't it? With some of the government restrictions on gatherings, with the second wave of COVID coming in, I mean, Thanksgiving is going to look a little differently for you and your family this year. But this is what I pray. I pray that in the midst of all of this, that you maybe see God in a different way this Thanksgiving, that the whole idea of gratitude and thanksgiving is something that becomes even richer and deeper for you. And it'll be different for sure, but I pray that God just is drawing close to you in a wonderful new way. So I'm praying for you through this Thanksgiving. With this video, you know that this is our opportunity just to keep you informed of some of the events that are going on. We give a e-news update on Tuesdays and Fridays every week. And so want to make sure that you're reading the email attached with this video very in detail, looking at all the activities that are going on. But I want to make sure that I highlight a couple. First of all, I want to give a great thanks once again. Thank you for your donations, your generous donations last week. You brought in many grab-a-snacks and some toiletries for my sister's place, who are doing a wonderful ministry to those in need in our community. So thanks again for that. And you guessed it, we're going to have another opportunity next week for you to donate some practical snacks and some juice and some fruit drinks. And next week we're going to be looking and collecting specifically for ArcAid and Sanctuary London, two partner organizations that North Park's very involved with, that do wonderful work for those in need in our core, specifically of London. So beginning on Tuesday, Monday's a holiday, so Tuesday to Friday next week, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., we once again invite you to bring those things. Again, granola bars, easy to grab snacks, fruit boxes, water, and I'm told those individual baked goods that you guys bring in, that you bake so beautifully and then bring them in, I'm told that they're the most popular item that those at Sanctuary and ArcAid hand out. People love receiving those. So continue to bring those in as well. So that's what we're going to collect for next week. Also want to highlight a couple of other announcements. First of all, as you read through the news that's attached with this video, you will see that there's a unique opportunity coming up on Tuesday, October 13th, from 7:30 to 8:30 at North Park Church. Trish Hack, our care pastor, is having an open opportunity for people to experience what a small group is all about. Now, many of you are part of small groups, and you have in the past met in homes, but this time we're going to ask those who may be interested in a small group experience to actually come and gather at the church. Trish is going to create an environment where there's some discussion, there's prayer, there's time for community engagement, and it just gives you that taste of what a small group is like. And many of you have been yearning for that over the last 5 or 6 months. So consider registering at North Park, at the North Park registration site for that opportunity next Tuesday, October 13th, and be part of that. You'll also see many other opportunities on this email and the e-news for Friday. Hey, listen, this weekend we actually finish off our message series that we started way back at the beginning of September. We entitled We Believe, Exploring Our Statement of Faith. And up to this point, we have gone through the first 8 statements of our statement of belief. And this weekend we conclude it with the final statement, statement number 9. And it is a doozy, believe me. It is the statement that talks about what North Park Church believes about eschatology, which is simply the study of the end times. So this week I'm actually going to tackle in 30 minutes what we believe about Jesus' second coming, about the resurrection of the dead, about the judgment, and about heaven and hell, and what that represents, and what North Park Church believes. And so pray for me, number one, but also consider engaging with us. Come on to our online worship service this weekend as we conclude this series. And I'm sure it's going to be a blessing as we continue to see what God has in store and the way that He's growing and challenging us. Hey, listen, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving weekend. God bless you. And remember, we're praying for you. Take care.